are your children?
It'll be 10 to 1.
All right. You're going to miss the birthday because I've got to make sure that you have the tools you need to. Oh, I'm doing okay. All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 002675 State versus Matthew Briss. Can I have the parties announced for the record?
Andrew Harrison, State.
Mick Aguilera on behalf of the Honorable Matthew Grist.
And are you Mr. Briss?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received? You're charged with escape, I guess, from an institution, from a car. Escaping from a patrol vehicle. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison.
Wait, did she just say he escaped from a car? Not a jail cell, not a courtroom, a cop car? Buckle up, folks. This one's about to go full fast and felonious.
And up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, punishment is assessed at 4 years in the prison. If y'all can check that off.
Let's pause. The judge just warned that if the plea deal isn't honored, the sentence could be worse. Translation? You're gambling with your freedom. Would you take that bet?
And the state is recommending community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea? All right, after hearing state's exhibits, one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. State, you may be excused. All right. Are you waiving PSI?
If you would consider waiving PSI, yes, Judge. He's been in custody for 5 months.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I apologize. I met the court here a couple of weeks ago. Otherwise, we would have cut the same deal a couple of weeks ago, and it was my fault. He's been an extra 2 weeks in custody while I set up a family matter. Today, he's urged. He has asked me to ask you to follow the plea bargain. He does have family activities coming up in the near future. His son's birthday is tomorrow. So if you would consider granting his application today with understanding that he would have to do the TAP evaluation and then follow any recommendations from there. And he apologizes for being in front of you today.
Right. So what were you thinking? Because what are the chances? I don't even know if you realize. So you give the police a fake name that you think is clear of warrants. Then it turns out the person's name that you gave them actually has warrants. So they arrest you.
This man gave a fake name to avoid arrest. And that fake name had warrants too? That's not bad luck. That's Final Destination. Warrant edition.
And then you tell the officer, oh, let me give you my real name. I thought that name was a clean name. And then you yourself have warrants. And all of this began because he was riding on a bicycle on the sidewalk, which you're not allowed to do. And here's a little side note. When a sidewalk is provided and you are a pedestrian, you're supposed to walk on the sidewalk. Otherwise, you can get stopped for that too. But not only are you riding on your bicycle on the sidewalk, you're riding on your bicycle with an axe on your back, as though this is Game of Thrones or something.
It was a small hatchet and it was in my bag, actually.
Oh, no, he said it was sticking out, readily available. He said he readily saw it. And then they place you in the vehicle handcuffed. You know, it's like this guy keeps saying, and then, because you can't believe, and then when they place you in the patrol car and they're running you.
He escaped the patrol car to help a woman in danger, allegedly. But why didn't he just tell the police that before he Houdini'd out the door? Would you believe someone in cuffs saying, I swear it's for a good reason?
Then you reach out, put the handcuffs in front of you, reach out, unlock the door, and then you take off running, only get 30 yards, and then you throw yourself on the ground.
Because the whole purpose of that was to get the police closer to where
He was trying to get to a female friend that was being followed by strangers. They had communicated, and he was truly trying to get to this friend.
Why didn't he just tell the police? Hey,
He did.
3 times.
He did.
3 times. Their chest cam should have it clearly.
so what's your drug of choice? What have you been using?
Marijuana.
And what else?
meth on occasion, but marijuana is,
All right, why do people always do the meth as the last thing? Everybody always starts with marijuana. And you know, when marijuana was real big, where people said that is definitely illegal, you know what people would say? I smoke cigarettes. And then the marijuana would be the side thing. So other than marijuana and meth, what else?
that's it.
All right.
This is the heartbreaker. He's about to miss his child's birthday. And honestly, moments like this are what separate consequences from punishment. Because either way, the child pays too.
You want to test him today, Judge? I'm pretty positive he's going to be clean.
We don't know that for sure.
Well, that's true, but
Yeah, I will be.
kind of positive. Judge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I'd definitely be clean.
All right. The court is going to find you guilty. How old are your children?
It'll be 10 to 1.
All right. You're going to miss the birthday because I've got to make sure that you have the tools you need to be successful. This is when's the last time you were employed?
I'm employed now,
Doing what?
landscaping and IHOP.
Okay. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We'll do a referral to felony drug court. Felony drug court will be able to see you this week. Out of custody, we'll do a TAP evaluation. Follow TAP recommendations. Referral to felony drug court will be in custody. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months.
And just like that, it's over. But not really. This man has 80 meetings, parenting classes, felony drug court, probation, and restitution ahead. So tell me, do you think this sentence is fair, or is the system setting him up to fail?
And there's to be 80 sober meetings in 80 days. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need in order to be successful?
I think so, no.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?